Okay, hello Kawajit and Pawan. Good afternoon to you. This is Pathik with you, and our today's session is for inventory and store management. Okay, so we have to configure store first in Easy POS back office. So you can see this is Easy POS back office icon. Okay, double click on it. Log in with privilege. You can select store from here. First of all, you will have to configure store from here, store operation. So we have already created some store here: bar store, central store, housekeeping store, kitchen store. So first of all, Kawajit, I would like to know some information from you that how many stores are you managing right now? Are you there, Kawajit? Total 7 stores. And can you tell me about what kind of stores are you managing? Okay. Okay. Is there any bar store or something? Okay. Okay, fine. Thanks. Thank you so much for the information. So you are managing right now central store, kitchen store, maintenance, IT, and HK, as I can see, is housekeeping store, I guess, right? Okay. So how store operation works? So suppose central store is your main store, right? So suppose kitchen store requires some kitchen item from central store, then what kitchen store will do? Kitchen store will request to central store that I want so and so items in my store, right? So he will require, right? So in paperwork, what we do, whatever items are required, we fill some form. That form we call requisition form. Okay, and if we fill, so kitchen store will fill the requisition form. Requisition form will be passed to main store, central store. Central store will approve the required items, and after the approval of the manager or administrator, central store will provide such items to kitchen store. So this is the main basic operations like in each store are doing. Okay, so same thing is happening over here as well. Okay, I'll show you. You have to, once we have created store. Okay, so I am in now central store. In store, these 3 options are, we have to understand: item configuration, transaction, and inventory transaction. So first we go for item configuration. In item configuration, we have to I will show you how you can able to configure your store items. So in item configuration, you go for store items. Okay, so we have already created some items here. Okay, if you want to add some item, you can add from here. Click on new. Okay, then give a proper name of your item. Okay, unit, how much unit. Okay, any item category is it, so you can select that particular item category. Then with this item, okay, from which vendor you will purchase this item, that information, if you would like to insert it, you can select that vendor from here. Okay, or if there is no vendor is assigned in this drop down, then you can automatically create by this icon. See, this is vendor 1. If you want to create vendor 1 from here, then you can just click on this plus button, then enter the vendor name, last name, first name, account name, any address information, contact information, anything, whatever information you want to fill, you can fill from here, right? Then store, in which store this item will affect. Okay, then units, bill of material, then click on and save. That's it. Let's see taste test has been created or not. Taste QRST. You can search from here, no? Okay, you have to click on item in which store you want to active this item. Okay, so in 3 store you will able to see these items. Okay, an item category we see, suppose it's bakery. Purchase rate, opening stock you would like to enter, suppose 10. Minimum quantity, opening stock means when you starting your store management, you can each day you can change the opening stock whenever you're changing your day. Minimum quantity I am having 4, maximum quantity is 10. Okay, purchase rate if you want 0, tax if you want anything, save. Okay, and save. That's it. Now it should be created. See, taste is created over here, you can see it. Okay, so this is how you can add store items. Then category type, category if you want to enter any new category, so whatever category is coming in drop down list of store item, you have to configure in item categories here in categories. Okay, and any location, item location you want to do. Then cost and stock. Okay, like as absolute vodka you want to enter any maximum quantity, we have already created some purchase rate from here. So your opening stock is 20, so minimum quantity, suppose minimum quantity is 2 and maximum quantity is 12. So whenever you are going to share this whenever you are going to issue this vodka, absolute vodka, to some store like kitchen store or bar store, right? So it will notify you that you are having minimum quantity of vodka. Okay, now it's time to purchase from vendor, like this. Close it. Okay, so this is the part of item configuration. Now we go for transaction. Transaction, like I have already explained you about that what operations are basically performed in store, like indent. First operation is indent. Indent is like you require some items from another store, like let me go for, you can select kitchen store from here. Okay, let me select kitchen store. Now kitchen store requires some item like say indent. Okay, now from which store you would like to issue the item or get the item. So you select central store, because I want some items from central store, that's why I have selected central store. Okay, then now select your item, which item you want to get from the store. So suppose apples. Okay, so how much apples you require? Suppose 1 kg you want. Now go for add. You have to add from here, then save. So this indent, okay, indent is your requisition forms, let's say. So kitchen store has indent, created indent to central store. Okay, now you have to go to central store. Okay, go for central store, go for transaction, and you just select receive indent list. See, so you have already received indent from kitchen store. You can see this is from kitchen store. Indent is yesterday. Okay, and if it is okay, it is authorized, then you just click on select this particular indent and issue it. Okay, and now click in apples you have 18 kgs of apples in stock. Quantity to issue 1 kg. Okay, rate 0, and click on save, issue. Now save. So that 1 kg of apples will be issued to your kitchen store. Now let's go for kitchen store. Now if you see in your item list in cost and stock, let's go, where is apple? If you want to see how many apples you have, how much apples do you have in stock, you can go for physical stock, apple, just a moment. One kg we have already issued them, but it is not showing in kitchen store. Let me give one more indent from kitchen store. Indent, center store, apples. Okay, okay, we have received. Now computer stock is 7. Okay, we have just issued some 10 kgs. It's showing it's 7 over here. Okay, I'll check this later on. But you understand what is the funda is about indent, how to create indent and what is the purpose of indent, right? Okay, yeah, okay, sure. Let's go kitchen store again. Let's go transaction, indent. Okay, indent. Let me select a main store, central store. Okay, now we go for absolute. Yeah. Okay, absolute vodka is having system stock is 7 tots, right? Okay, I need only 1 tot to increase. Let me check how many vodka in kitchen store. Let's go physical stock taking. Vodka I am having 7. Okay, and send how much in central store. Let me check. In central store vodka is 49 tots. Okay, not an issue. Okay, the 7 in kitchen store and 49 in central store. Okay, let's go in kitchen store, transaction, indent. Okay, now select from kitchen store, item name is vodka. Okay, I want suppose 10 tots of vodka, add it, and now click on save. Okay, so it's you have created indent. You can check forward indent links, whatever indent you have created, if it is still incomplete, so it will show you in forward indents. Okay, now you have to go for central store to approve it, right? Because you are asking from central store, go for central store. Now where you will check on receive indent list, because central store has received the indent from kitchen store, right? So you will see that list on C. And now select this and click on issue. Okay, stock in is 49, quantity to issue is 10. Okay, the rate is already defined there. Now click on issue. Okay, select this. 49, the system stock is already there. Okay, 10. Okay, okay, all the information you should verify first. Okay, now save. So we will check your quantity now. Physical stock taking. See, it's the in. It has deduct already because it was 49. Now I have asked for 10 for kitchen store, so it is already deduct from computer stock. Okay, now let's see in kitchen store. It should be 17. Right, see, it's working now. So this is how you can check, right? So this is indent. The next is forward indent list. I have already explained you what is receive indent list. I already explained you. Now the next is purchase order. Purchase order means if you want to you do not have items rather in your kitchen store, rather in your main store like central store also. So what will you do is that you will purchase from outside of your outside of your hotel, that is from your some vendors or some local market. Okay, so if there is some vendor that is big company, so you will they will ask you for the PO, that is called purchase order. So what you need to do is you have to create purchase order from here. Select purchase order. Okay, click on new. Select your vendor. I will show you that where you can configure the vendor. Okay, suppose this is from this vendor you want to purchase your some item, or if you want to create new vendor, then you can select here. If you want to search some particular search by character of vendor name, you can search from here. If you want to add, you can add from here. Okay, like like domino. Okay, test. So this is your vendor right now. Okay, save it. Vendor has created already. See. Okay, now you select the vendor name, Domini. Okay, now particular item, suppose any item you can select, like carrots. Let's see carrots. How many carrots you want to issue? This quantity in kgs. 10 kgs of carrot you would like to issue. Okay, rate, suppose 1 kg is 50. Okay, 150, so 10 kg will be amount is 500, right? Now add. Okay, this is how you can create your PO and save. Okay, the PO has already confirmed. You can see is order number, this. Okay. So once your PO is created, your PO, you will print your PO, right? And once you and then you will issue this PO to your vendor, sure, and then you will authorize it. First, you suppose you have the PO has been created by your some employee, so they will ask you for the authorization by only with admin user only. So once you open as an admin user, you just see the PO and then you authorize it. Once it's authorized, right, then you have to generate the good receipt note from here. Like PO is generated and is authorized, so now PO will go to vendor in vendor's hand, and as per the PO, vendor will give you the items. Okay, and once the item received by you, you will generate a good receipt note. This from here, this is good receipt note. Okay, you will see whatever items 10 kgs. Okay, remaining quantity, received quantity. Okay, now you will create the GRN. Okay, create GRN for all items. Okay, 10 kg, and you will click on save. So any voucher name, and save. See, all items have been received for this purchase order. Do you want to mark it? Yes, and close. So this is your goods receipt note. You will sign this GRN, and this receipt note you will provide to your vendor, that that it is the proof of that you have received 10 kgs of carrots from particular vendor. The vendor name is Dominic, like this. Okay, and you can close it. So if you receive some item, so it will show carrots. Carrot should show in physical stock. Where is carrot? Carrot. See, okay, 10 kgs of carrot we have just received. So this is how you can generate PO and you can generate GRN. That is called goods receipt note. Okay. Then market list, like some local vendor or something, you are purchasing some item from some local vendor, then you can purchase from them. This is also possible. Then order for understock item, whatever understock item you have, you can directly it will automatically come based on your minimum quantity, right? That minimum quantity is 0, so all items will come and you can generate order directly from here. You can okay, automatically generate. You can select your vendor from here. Okay, we have to go for rate. Some first of all, rate, background, why. Okay, you can edit also before placing the order by clicking this. Okay, now save. And now let's see on PO. Okay, so we have already created PO for that under stock item. Okay, now we will authorize it again. Once authorized, we will create GRN. Right, you can create GRN from there is 10 quantity, but if you say that you do not require such quantity, then you can remove it from here. Okay, so now the good receipt note is created. Like you want to remove any item from them, so with that option also available. So good receipt is there, and we have just removed that backbone, and then Bailey's ice cream 750 ml 10 dots we have already received like this. Okay, now then okay, suppose you are you have received some items from local market, and you did not release any PO or something, but still you want to receive that item. So what you will do is you just need to, you can without PO, if you want to generate any goods receipt note, that also possible. You just click on GRN goods receipt note. Okay, click on new. Okay, now select any particular item. Okay, select kgs, add it with rate. Okay, now save. Okay, so this is how good receipt note will be made. Okay, then next is issue voucher. If you click on issue voucher, like issue voucher you can use with your outlet as well. Suppose outlet is asking for you for some items, so what you do not have to generate any GRN or PO, you directly make one voucher and issue such items. Yeah, tell me. Okay, let me know once you finished. Okay, please complete as fast as possible. Thank you. You just type a message once your call is over. Okay, not an issue. So we are at issue voucher. Okay, so it's okay, no need to share, sorry. Okay, so issue voucher is means if you want to issue a voucher directly, you do not have to create any GRN or indent, and you want to issue voucher, right? So what you need to do is just click on new. You click on new and then select your store like kitchen store without any indent list. Okay, select your item. Okay, 10 kgs or apple. Okay, edit. रेट नहीं आता, रेट में then click on save. Okay, so we have generated one issue voucher for kitchen store. Right, now let's go for kitchen store. Go for transaction, receive voucher. So these items we have received from central store, this all items, and click on close. So 10 kgs of apple should be shown in our kitchen store physical stock stacking. Let's see, apple is 19 there, so we have added 10. That's not working now. Okay, then we go for inventory transaction again. So you know the issue voucher and receive voucher. Now goods return. Goods return means if there is some items or some wastage, or it's okay, or it is no use now, you know, so you can make a record of that. You click on goods return. Okay, then go for new. Suppose some items are not fine, right, let's go for apples again. Okay, 2 kgs of apples are waste, so you can okay, select your vendor, from which vendor you have given, and you can give them back, right? Save. Okay, and for that also goods return note you can generate, that you have given back to 2 kgs of apples to vendor Tomini. That's it, and you will take back the cash as well, take back the money as well, refund money from him. Okay, then next is this is the part of transaction, that how to create indent, how to create purchase order, how to generate GRN, that is good receipt note. Without PO and without indent also you can create issue voucher. Okay, and you can create GRN note with GRN without any purchase order as well. Okay, so next is inventory transaction. Inventory transaction in the sense means if you go check physical stock taking, right? Suppose you are counting of your apples are, it's showing computer stock is 17, but you found that physical stock is just 15. That means a variance of -2, right? You just save it. Okay, and close it. So it is your physical stock entry, but you want to enter it in your computer stock. Then what you need to do is just go for inventory adjustment. Okay, and you just go for here apples, you enter 15, it's -2, and add. Okay, so your apples will be 15 from here, right? You can see it's 15 now. Or okay, again you found something else in like vodka is 17 showing here, but it's like 10. So variance, save. Okay, close it, but still it will not reflect in your computer stock. Why? Because you have to perform from inventory adjustment. So if you directly do, then you fetch from physical data. Okay, select physical store. Okay, so see. Okay, now click on add, so it will be adjusted. Or there is one option is inventory consumption. Inventory consumption means that Absola vodka has been consumed by consumption by you or by staff or something, and now it's consumption to consume, right? 2 will be gone. Yeah, so you will have to enter the remark in house party or something. Hmm? Hmm? Now click on add. Okay, so now that vodka has been consumed by this outlet, and your computer stock is 8 now. Okay, now next is wastage. Wastage means like right now we have Apple, then back on computer stock is 19.860 and it is now wastage of 10. Okay, due to some issue like test. Okay, and add. Okay, now if we see where is back this one, back button is 9.86, so you can check from here. All logs will be happen over here. Okay, so wastage also. Okay, now you can see is by with is what in correction you will see about whatever changes you have done. Back on 10 quantity we have removed it, cost is 25,000, and the remark, whatever remark you will add, you will see from here. You can generate report as well from here, wastage report. Okay, close it. Okay, so this is all about store, inventory and store. Okay, if you are having any question you can ask me. Hello. Yeah, what do you want to show? Report. Okay, we can use this inventory report like item stock ledger, right? And item stock ledger like with summary with value. Okay, if you want to select any store, all store, if you want to select all store, let's go for kitchen store first. Okay, now print preview. So this is how item wise stock you can see. Vodka is opening stock was 7, purchase rate issue 10 we have received in kitchen, adjustment of 7, sale is 2, wastage 0. Okay, we have back on just for we have shown in. Okay, 19.860 was opening stock. Okay, 0 issue, no we do not issue anything, we have received nothing, adjustment. And see, invested we have given 10 on wastage, so it will show in 10 on wastage, right? Then apples we have opening stock of -2 of apples. Okay, manufacture issue we didn't issue anything, we have received from center stores 21. Okay, we have adjust 2 kgs of apple, right? We have sell nothing, wasted nothing, and final cost is final clear stock is 15, right? Like this you can see all the items from this report. Okay, Any other question? Issue voucher report, whatever we have issued. We have issue register, issue list, whatever we have. So let's see, issue list of items summary, department wise, issue type wise, issue. Let's see, issue item detail for kitchen store. No, we have issue from central store. Department wise you want to see. Okay, wait, let me go for central store, because whatever item we have issued from central store to other store, right? So let's go for issue. Okay, issue list, select store, issue storages. Okay, so it will show you this only voucher number, issue register, issue list. It is the list of the issue that it will show you. Then if you select something else like department wise you want, then you will go for all. Issue store is central store and receiving store are everywhere. Okay, so whatever we have issued, right, the report is showing like the bar store. We have not issued anything to bar store. Okay, then for kitchen store, we have issued 21 kgs of apple, 10 vodka, total 31. With costing it will show you. At housekeeping store we have not shown anything, right? So this is how it will show you. This is the report for issue register. This is the department wise report. Okay, anything else? Okay, fine. So I am stopping my session over here. Okay, if you still having any questions, that I will provide you our audio video recording session to over mail. Okay, we have. So if you still having any question, you can directly email me or you can visit live chat as well. Alright, welcome and have a nice day.